Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Stock Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta Awakened Super Saiyan Blood. And this figure is based on the character Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z series, and it is manufactured by Bandai Tamashii Nation. Before opening the set, let's see what detail it shows us. It's on the case here, so you can already see at least two interchangeable face pieces and some interchangeable hands here, and of course the main figure itself. Here the standard words of explanation for the SH Figuarts items. They're talking about the figures are like well sculpted to model after the characters from the anime and manga series, and we can see like some amount of articulation they're displaying for the figure just from the picture here. And it shows like you can even make the figure do a kicking pose. And in order for that kind of pose to work, you will want to also get a stand or a display stand for the figure, so that way it can be held for balance as you perform this kind of pose, because there's no way you can get the figure stand on just one leg. Now let's open it. Looks like we also have a interchangeable parts where the arms are crossed for posture. So it's like we have 3 pairs of interchangeable hands and the extra thumbs up kind of hand. And as we saw before, 2 extra face pieces. And instead of having a instruction manual printed on the sheet, it's shown here. And we don't normally Tamashii Nation would also print like how the hands can be applied to the figure. This time they only did for the interchangeable arm, so it's like they're getting lazy, or they just calm down. It's too easy for anyone to understand, which it is, but still, it's like they're cutting back the effort for instruction. And now, let's take out the figure. This part, always remember, you have to do it carefully and don't just pull it out, because if you did that, if you apply too strong force, you could send all the small pieces in there flying, especially these tiny hands. As with all SH Figuarts or other Tamashii Nation products, when you remove them from the case, there's usually a transparent covering around the figure. It's like for protection maybe, and as well as to prove that the figure is brand new when you opened it. Here, as you see, even without a stand, And without much of adjustments straight out of the case, this figure can stand on its own nicely, so it's got good balance. However, once again, if you want to push its posability potential to the maximum, you want to have a stand, specifically a compatible display stand to work with the figure. And let's quickly explore this figure's articulation. Can look up and down, left and right. And the shoulder joints are good, so it's like you can pull the shoulder up and down a bit. Not very high range of motion for the up and down, but some still, and you can go inward, outward. And the arm can move very nicely. This the range of motion here, and on the arm with a fist or hand. The same thing with the other arm. And torso can move down, back. Not much back, but some. Oh, here's you can see a little flow. If you try to push back too hard, you see a crack under its chest. That's one thing you want to keep in mind when you work on the display of this figure. And the side can have some range of motion to outward, inward. Here. Oops. So it looks like the joints can be not so tight, but this actually can be a good thing, because the sound joints, if they're too tight and when you try to work with them, you might break them by accident. At least this way you can put them back on. So, but yeah, so you can't really do a kicking pose too well here. And its knee can bend with two joints. Same with the other leg. And its feet got a strong range of motion. This can help set the balance of the figure for standing. The feet can bend, so it helps, like if you want to set the figure up to look like it's standing on its toes. And in order to properly apply the kicking stance for the figure, you actually do have to bend the torso down a bit with one leg backward a bit. Now, like that. Now he's kicking. In order to increase the range of motion to properly execute the kicking pose, you actually have to remove the hip piece here by taking out the leg here. And now you remove this piece, and then you put the leg back in. And now you can move the leg up more. Here we have Vegeta kicking. So and this is the easiest battle stance for all Dragon Ball figures. As you see, the default face piece has Vegeta showing a stern, serious expression, and let's change that. And in order to change the face piece of this figure, just have to literally pull the face out. And this figure is different from most of the SH figura, in which, like, in order to take out the face piece, you also have to remove a front part of the hair to move it. But I guess in this one, they have the hair completely built in with the face, so there's only one piece to take out instead of two pieces. And now we have a creepy faceless head here. So now we put another face on. And this one is Vegeta showing like a smug, smiling face. It's like he's winning, ready to beat down the enemy some more. Now this face actually work with a open hand here. So now you can put on energy blast posture, like he has an enemy down on the ground and he's looking down and about to blast him, like this. The last face has Vegeta looking like he's yelling or doing a battle cry, like "Rah!" that kind of face. So with this face, you can, like, again, it's more fitting for him doing a power on posture, like with both hands on, and you can have him looking up. And then we can have a stand working with Vegeta. We'll have him crying, yelling. Up. And because in order to look really up, the torso will have to face up, and that will be a very imbalanced posture, so it's best to have a stand with it. This face also can work with the thumbs up hand, so it's like he can point him to himself this way. It's like confidently challenging, like proclaiming, "I am Vegeta, Prince of Saiyan, and come at me if you dare," that kind of thing. And he thus can put on a simple but a powerful pose. With this face, you can also work with the chi firing attack blast hands. Like this is a pose of Vegeta firing one of his most powerful attack, the final flash. Also check out from the side here. Final flash! The last pair of hands, we can have Vegeta put on a pose getting ready for a fight in battle. Now, the last effect parts from the set is this quartz arm effect. So in order to apply it, you have to remove Vegeta's arm from the side. See, then they'll put them on. It's not exactly easy task trying to get both parts working. There, like that. And now you can just have him standing, looking confident. So this is all the basic feature of this figure, and this is at least the second version of Super Saiyan Vegeta released to the SH Figuarts lines, and so it kind of makes you wonder if it's worth collecting. And as you see, the figure beyond just the mere the articulation, the coloring, and the look, it's modeled after the character very well. And more importantly, in most Super Saiyan SH Figuarts, their hair are a little more bright yellow rather than gold, as Super Saiyan the hair should turn into. And this version of Vegeta actually have kind of metallic gold coloring glow in the hair. So if this is probably one trait that would make this figure worth collecting. But if you already have the previous or original release of SH Figuarts Vegeta, or specifically Super Saiyan Vegeta, I don't think you should consider getting this figure. For those who don't, it's and if you're a great fan for Vegeta in his Super Saiyan form, this is definitely a nice figure to consider. This wraps up my review for this figure. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question, please post them in the comment section. I will answer with the best of my ability. And please check out other videos in my channel. Thank you.